From historic Fenway Park here in Boston, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
I'm in paradise, and even when the sun rises.
First pitch coming your way next. And today's starter, Peyton Tolley. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe two at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. Paul Goldschmidt stepping in now for the Yankees. And we're underway from Fenway. Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike two. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a quick out, number one. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
Well, Boog, situational hitting isn't as common with all the slugging in today's game. But a team that shortens up, hits behind runners, and advances bases adds a lot of value. Pitchers can't afford to give them free base runners because this group knows how to capitalize.
Just underway here at Fenway. Out to short, Cheng. Throw to first in time. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. Cody Bellinger at the plate with two away, swings through that one. Foul ball there. And Belly goes down on strikes. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Back after this on the show. Back inside Fenway Park. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Will Warren. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
On the ground. Slings to first in time. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
Here's a 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike. Warren was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ball. Stepping in, Wilyer Abreu. 2 down, nobody on.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That one just misses, and the count's full.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
This one in the air, center field. Jones should have this one, and that will end the inning. On to the second from Fenway Park. No score. Back here at Fenway Park, now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Jason Dominguez. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Ball.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Way out front for strike 2. Got him swinging.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there. Just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it bangs off the monster. Safely into second. He's got a double.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. 4th right now in the American League home run leaderboard.
Ball 1.
Here's a high
chopper,
and it goes just foul. The Yankees with a chance to score first here in the 2nd game of the series. Pitch misses inside, and it's 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Check swing, and he went. And the count is even, 2-2. Toll checks the runner. Caballero back on a dive. Man at second. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
It came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Ball.
That one fouled off. The Yanks looking to strike first here at the top of the second. And a big swing and a miss. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Down to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Contreras with some impressive production lately.
No.
Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 10 in baseball right now. Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Jared Durant.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Foul ball there. Second inning here, no score.
Ball 1. Outside, ball 2.
On the ground to first. He steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Caleb Durbin digs in now. Check swing went around. Strike 1.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on.
No.
In the air, right field. And that ends the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Spencer Jones.
Ball.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And a 1-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, catcher Ali Sanchez.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
The
Ball.
changeup missing, and now it's 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Led off the game with a strikeout. Going 1. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Second baseman, Anthony Ziegler.
Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Next offering is fouled back. Way inside. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 out now.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees, so that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Wong matched a homer in his last game.
No, inside.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 down.
Batting ninth, shortstop, Sung Chae Ching.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Sung Chae Ching. And ball 1.
That's a ball.
Sliced hard but foul. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Over to Goldie. Red Sox go 1-2-3. 9 straight retired here to start the game. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Start of the fourth. In now is the Yankees DH, Ahmed Rosario.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Rosario not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. So they've still got both their challenges. The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela drifts towards it, and there's one down.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Fouled off to the right. Swing and a ground ball in plenty of time to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The ground to
Foul
third.
ball.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
It's been a long while. I got it on pin, a living bankroll.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Out towards right center field. One up, one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
That one close, ruled the ball. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And that just scraped the zone. The call is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. The 0-1. That's a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Wilyer Abreu will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. The throw to third. In there safely.
Safe.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First offering. Runner goes. Goldie. On to second, but he's in there. Safe. As they jump ahead, a run scores. Now batting Jaron Duran. Grounded out his first time. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ah!
That's out to center field. Jones settles underneath it, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back now at Fenway. Ready now for the 5th inning. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Short hop liner, handled it short. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Yankees, second baseman Jazz Chisholm Jr.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Chisholm, 28 years old, and he was born in the Bahamas. This one in the air, center field. Rafaela gets under it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop.
So up next for New York, Anthony Volpe went down on strikes his first time through. Down the right field line. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Hey!
Step off, throw to first.
No,
and
he's
he's
in
back
there
in on
safe.
the dive.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Center field, Rafaela on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Yankees nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Anthony Siegler.
Anthony Siegler.
That one's in there. That's strike 1. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments at Fenway Park?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning game 4 back to Oakland for game 5. And unfortunately, they won game 5 as well.
That smash towards center. Jones takes it in for the out. And there's 2 down. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron Boone, but end the curse a year later. Chang stands in now and watches strike 1. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch, crashing into the wall.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
So all hail the honorable. It's to my real ill heavyweight hitters, dough getters, 50 ways to make figures. They come on the spot to fail sisters like the handrail spitters, kids on the ziggas. When it's ugly, in the club is lovely. Dogs be sipping bubbly to my comrade to keep it flaming high on dangerous blocks.
New pitcher on here, Justin Slayton.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Gets the strike. That was the sweeper.
You know, these Yankees, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
And 1-2. That's ripped into the outfield. And there's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Back to the top of the order. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Chang over to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The designated hitter, Ahmed Rosario.
Out towards right center field. Abreu under it. And that is that. Down in order go the Yankees. They trail it here 2-0.
That's that arm cheat.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Designated hitter, Mickey Jasper.
That one lifted to left. Bellinger coming on. And there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Check
That's
swing.
out.
He held up. Ball 1. Red Sox by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings here and blasts one left field, carrying well, and it hits off the monster. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, this one started with a bad jump, a bad read off of the bat. He ends up having to try to leap out of desperation, can't come down with it, and it turned into extra bases.
1 out, runner at second. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. What a stop, over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Wilson Contreras.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
The 1-0.
No,
He's
that's
just
down.
missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but too many times pitchers are trying.
Oh, he can't hang on. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Gets him easily, ends the inning. And the Red Sox lead 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Greg Weisser.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder Cody Bellinger.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, that got away from him.
Take first.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
right fielder, Jason Domingo.
That clips the corner. Action in the pen down there. Danny Coulombe, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Whitlock also throwing.
Ball, no.
The Yankees looking to rally. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Back-to-back batters hit by a pitch now.
For the Yankees, third baseman,
Jose Caballero getting ready to hit. Caballero having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ben Rice. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. That catches the corner. Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. One away. Now Jazz Chisholm Jr. steps up for a big at bat. Tap foul at the plate.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it bangs off the wall. One runs in, coming home. The relay throw. He'll score and they tie it. It's 2-2.
Huge at bat to bring home the tying run at this point in the game. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Greg Weisser is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Garrett Whitlock will take over here.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
That one's in there. That's strike one. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Go-ahead run on base. Spencer Jones now at the plate.
Ball.
Rips that one to right. Brings it in. And that's the third out. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. 2-2 game. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Ryan Yarbrough.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Max Schumann now in the game as he takes over third.
Number 30, Max Schumann. Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, Jared Duran.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Red Sox just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs. That's back-to-back singles for them, and now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Inside.
It's frustrating for these guys because they know they're not missing by much, but it's going to take an adjustment to see some changes.
That catches the outside corner. And 1-1. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Dominguez has a beat on it, and there's one away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
This is Anthony Siegler.
Anthony Siegler.
Right through there for a strike. The Yankees trying to keep this a 2-2 game here at the bottom of the seventh. This ball's chopped on the ground. The flip, there's one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Screw up your face, cause the baseline darker. Bounce on the beat right farther.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Danny Coulombe.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Leading off for the Yankees, catcher Ali Sanchez.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Aroldis Chapman, the closer, is getting loose. Right side. Contreras steps on the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Just held it back there. Gets the outside corner with that one. walked off the plate that time. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Not close with that one. Full count now. Ahmed Rosario waiting to hit for the Yankees. Out to short. Cheng fires to first in time. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 0 for 3 in this one. That's to third. Durbin throws across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Yankees 2 and the Red Sox 2. Back here in Boston, so stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Fernando Cruz gets the ball now.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Ball off the plate.
The 1-1. And delivers outside. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And this place is rocking. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 3-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire. And there's one thing on his mind this at bat. Get that first hit at the big league level.
Ball.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Cruz in his 4th year, 35 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Struck him out swinging, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Up next for the Red Sox, designated hitter, Mickey Jasper.
No.
Here's a 1-1. On the ground, right side. Chisholm throws to first in time.
Up next for the
2
Red
down,
Sox,
base is empty.
center fielder,
Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. Through 8 full, it's the Red Sox 3 and the Yankees 2. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Aroldis Chapman.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
way outside, ball one. In the air, right field. Abreu drops steps, heads back on it. And there's one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Ball.
On the ground, Siegler slinging it to first in time.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman Max Schumann.
So it's their last chance in this one. Max Schumann stepping in now for the Yankees, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. Chapman going for his 20th save of the year. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Up next,
timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off. He's been locked in lately, and today's been no different, Boo. Really good balance in the box. It's been impressive. Just looks comfortable out there. Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
No, that's the ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a 2-1 on the way. Tapped out in front of the plate. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two on, 2 outs. That one in the dirt and gets away. The throw into second. The tag's there, and that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the 8th at home. Come out in the 9th, the crowd will be behind that pitcher as he tries to get those final 3 outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shampi saying so long.
No me voy a olvidar, firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos jantándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' 2. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando, ando